Hello my children, Mother Bathory. And today's video is gonna be a fun one. So fire is a pretty significant motif when it comes to black metal imagery. Fire is used to burn down churches. It's used to burn witches at the stake. It's also for some reason used to burn babies. But most important of all, fire is used to be breathed, spit. You can spit out fire in black metal. And this particular use of fire is heavily attributed to the likes of Abbott from Immortal, or Abbott. Now, I don't necessarily blame you if you just know Abbott as the black metal fire spitting guy, because it's a pretty badass visual. The dude is literally spitting fire. How does that not look cool? He does it on stage. One of my all-time favorite black metal albums is just Abbott spitting fire, and then the rest of the bandmates like standing around it and looking badass while they're doing it. I literally breathe fire now because of Abbott. In the least caveman-sounding way possible, me like fire. And that's why for today's video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to breathe fire, which is probably a really stupid video idea, but I haven't been uploading on here as much as I would like to, so you guys deserve something that's a little crazy for once. Now, I really shouldn't have to say this, but very obviously, I am not a professional at this sort of thing. Although if there was a license for breathing fire, I would sign up immediately. I've reached a point in my life where I do not care about whether or not I live or die by tomorrow. So, don't be me. Don't be a dumbass. If you're going to do this, have someone else with you just in case. And have a giant bucket of water, especially if this is your first time. I do not know if I could ever live with myself if I knew that one of my own subscribers burnt off their eyebrows, or their skin, or their pubes, if they're old enough to have pubes, which is a very unfortunate sentence that I've said out loud. Now, the first method I'm going to teach you it's the safer method, but it has its own problems. What you're gonna need for this one is cornstarch. Also, one more thing. In this video, I'm going to be using my Zippo for this, but if you're going to be playing with fire like this and you're going to be spitting off of something, have a torch with you. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm pretty intermediate enough with breathing fire that I feel comfortable doing it with just like a Zippo in my hand. Have a torch in your hand. Have something that keeps you further away from the fire than this. But yes, this first method here just requires some cornstarch. Try not to completely fill up your mouth, just so you have, you don't panic, subconsciously. What you're gonna wanna do here is just put it in your mouth, and self-explanatory, you just spit it out there. I'm gonna get the slow motion camera rolling, and I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys. So, the reason why this method sucks is because cornstarch and the liquids of your mouth don't mix well. And another reason why this option isn't safe in its own way is because you could breathe in that cornstarch. Once again, I shouldn't have to say it. It's common sense. Don't fucking breathe in cornstarch, dog. Now, this next method requires a lot more practice than just fucking blowing cornstarch out of your mouth. For this one, you're going to need lamp oil. Now, where the fuck do you get lamp oil, you might ask? I just have it in my house, but you could get it from Walmart, any kind of hardware store. I use tiki torch fuel. I forget what it's made out of, but there are certain lamp oils that are made out of different stuff. I'm gonna send you a picture of what the bottle I use looks like, just so you know you can get that exact model and not have to worry about your intestines melting from the inside. Very obviously, practice your spitting. If you don't know how to spit out your fire, things can go wrong very fast. And, just in general, it's just not gonna look cool. You're just gonna look really, really retarded. So just practice your spitting. Practice, just getting all of it out at once. Try not to leave as little liquid in your mouth as you can, and act like this is the lamp oil before you go and do actual lamp oil here. I think that's pretty much it. So, once you've practiced your spitting and you're confident, then I guess you're pretty much ready to go for the actual fire part. I will say this too. start with like a smaller amount of lamp oil in your mouth, and then when you're really comfortable with it, you can increase like how much lamp oil you have in there, because if the more lamp oil you have, the bigger the flame is going to be and the cooler it's going to look. But you can't look cool without like knowing what you're doing first. Also, go in the direction of the wind. I shouldn't be having to say this, but for some reason people don't think about stuff like that. Go with the direction of the wind, because if you don't, it's going to come back at you and things are going to go wrong very fast and you lose precious hair like this. And then one more thing I need to like get out of the way immediately. After you're done breathing out your fire with the lamp oil, rinse your mouth immediately. Do not swallow, do not breathe in, do not do anything that requires this liquid going into your body in any sort of way, because obviously drinking lamp oil bad. I do like 5 to 10 rinses of your mouth before like I'd be confident in eating and drinking stuff after you've done this kind of stuff. Also clean your mouth immediately, because you'll be spitting it out, so there will be some like liquids that like trail down to your mouth. I've taught another friend how to breathe fire, and she didn't get chemical burns, but like she felt a burning sensation in her neck and chest area. So be wary of that, because I've had that come up, and I would just like to get that out of the way before you try and do stuff like this. I just don't want you to get hurt. Yeah. Or actually, wait, I forgot to rinse. That's pretty much it. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. If for some reason you decide to do this in your own time and you want to send me it, my Instagram and my Discord are both linked in the description below. I would like to see it, so long as you did it safe and smart and not as retarded as I did, because I had my Zippo go out and then suddenly decide not to light. So I had to do this like 3 separate fucking times. But yeah. If you don't see me on YouTube anymore, you'll probably know why. Mm-mm.